evening, gamers! Oh, there it is. Holy crap. It's been a while. So I did the whole, you know, the intro, and then I look up to make sure that the camera was on, and I didn't know where OBS was. Rookie mistake. It's been a while. Wow. Hey, so we are live on Twitch and YouTube. Both. YouTube gang, can you hear me and see me? Because my stream preview on YouTube... Oh, never mind. The stream preview just wasn't live. The stream preview itself was like a minute and a half behind. Okay, never mind. Anyways. Yeah. Idiot Taco, Cirrus, what's going on? Hey, oh, hey, yeah, damn, dude. Twitch gang, we got San Diego, Aranis, and Elito Valo. Am I saying that correctly? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Yeah, Idiot Taco, dual streaming. I loved multi-streaming when I did it all the time. This would have been like back in the Facebook days, actually. When I first started trying to branch out of Facebook. Hang on real quick. Look at my face. I'm looking at my face. Lighting change, quick. That's a little better. That was a little harsh. I had my Mac was on. But no, I loved dual streaming. I really did. And back in the old days, if you wanted to do it the easy way, you had to pay for it, right? Restream.io. It's a paid service. Worked well. It was fine. And God, man, I paid for that for a solid year, maybe longer. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I don't totally remember. But now there's all these new plugins and stuff, and you don't have to pay to do it, which is sick. So yeah, I figured, hey, as long as it's free, we'll give it a shot. And I am curious though, because one of the issues that I've had previously as far as Twitch is concerned is the one of my doors just opened and then it closed. I don't know what that was. Anyways, one of the issues is the bitrate difference between Twitch and YouTube. So on Twitch, basically the max bitrate is only 6,000. Whereas on YouTube, I usually streamed at 15,000 because you can go up to 4K on YouTube. I only did 1440p, 60 FPS, which requires quite a bit of bitrate to get that looking really clean. So yeah, we ran 15K on YouTube and then Twitch capped at 6K. Stream quality on Twitch is pretty shitty, in my opinion. It just does not look good, especially, I mean, like right now it probably looks fine when it's just my face, but as soon as like if we would jump into a game, like into some like really active stuff. Hello, copyright music. Why are you playing Spotify? What the hell is this? Smart Shuffle recommendation. Dog, I didn't want a Smart Shuffle recommendation. I wanted you to just shuffle the playlist of copyright-free music. Oh, man, games. Well, all right, well, we're fucking cooked. Nice knowing you. Welcome back, nobody. Anyways. Let's just get... This is so strange. It literally... I'm in the playlist of the music that I want to play, and it's just rattling off copyright music. What the hell? Stop it. My goodness. Okay, anyways, let me go find some. Yeah, okay, that should do it. Sorry, gamers. Yeah, Mad Derail. I caught a clip of that song. I was like, whoa, hey, this sounds familiar. Then no, YouTube lets you do 15K. Bezos is so weird gatekeeping bitrate behind partnering. On one hand, I get it. I get it to an extent because like there is an expense to it as far as allowing that kind of like a load on the servers. I listened to someone like break it down in detail, and it kind of made sense. But you know, I generally agree. I don't really like the fact that you have to be Twitch partner to get like access to certain things, especially because like we know for a fact that there is favoring that happens with Twitch staff and Twitch partners and people getting rejected for no apparent reason, but is what it is. Twitch is ultimately like the better streaming platform as far as like the in my opinion, as far as the stream experience is concerned. I mean, that's all they do. They specialize in streaming, so you would expect that. I personally still prefer YouTube because I like being able to go on the higher quality as the creator, I prefer YouTube Studio. But I mean, the reality is, I mean, you can't beat Twitch when it comes to outright streaming. Is what it is. What's up, Glom? Be there in an hour. Glom's only tuning in at our usual starting time. Glom is so programmed for the 6 p.m. Central Standard Time start. He's like, no, I'm not even coming in. If you start an hour early, I'm out. It's been 3 months. Nope. Man, it is nice to see everybody again. Natasa, what's going on? Natasa says, I missed you. I missed you too. Actually did. I freaking love streaming and I've missed it. Yeah, Smart Shuffle brings in other stuff. Just turn it off. Yeah, I did. I don't know how it got turned on to begin with is what puzzled me. I never used Smart Shuffle. I don't know. I must have, I might have like unknowingly had Spotify pulled up as the active window and like just fucking fat thumbed a key. Or hell, one of the cats might have came in and fat thumbed the key for me. Higher quality is the exact reason why I ditched Spotify. Oh man, let me tell you about that, dude. I am so ingrained in the Spotify ecosystem. Hey, let me put on my headphones. How does audio sound, everybody? Is audio okay? No, a Twitch stream. Yeah, we're gonna stream both. Let's see. Okay. That sounds okay. The music's a little loud, isn't it? I'll turn the music down just a hair, just a hair. It's nice to have it in the background. Noah White Glizzy, what up? Anyways, Spotify audio quality. I do have mine turned to like the max that it will allow, even when I'm off Wi-Fi, because it like for people who like are looking for the higher audio quality and I can recognize it, it is obvious whenever you increase the audio quality. That being said, you know, Apple Music is the peak of audio quality as far as streaming is concerned. But man, I'm so ingrained in the Spotify system, the algorithm, all of my playlists, and we have a shared Spotify family accounts, like me and my wife and my kids. So then all of them also are integrated into the system with their own algorithm, their own playlist and all that stuff. So I'll probably never be switching off Spotify unless something crazy happens as far as pricing is concerned. But yeah, it just is what it is. And personally, I mean, I've never listened to Apple Music like max quality, so I can't compare them, and ignorance is bliss. That's been my motto for a while now. Like, a lot of times I'm just better off not knowing. If there's an alternate option to something that I like, I'd just as soon not know about it, bro. I like what I like, and I'm happy in my little wonderland. Hey, YouTube chat, are we alive? I keep getting this chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Successfully connected. I've seen that like 2 times now. And yeah, just curious. You know, this new restream thing, I figured we'd have a lot more issues, but so far there haven't been any issues. Oh, Amazon has lost this as well. Yeah, I didn't know Amazon was lossless as well. If there was ever a way, YouTube chat is still kicking. Cool, thank you, sirs. Yeah, if they introduced a way, like kind of how whenever like the Blue Sky revelation, if you will, started up, people started making programs that would like carry over your something about like your tweet history to Blue Sky, and I don't know how exactly that worked. Blue Sky is open source, so you can do some fancy stuff like that. If they ever came up with a way like that with Spotify and Apple Music, even if I could just transfer over my playlist and start the algorithm from scratch, but at least I would have my playlist there to kick it off, I would consider that at that point. I've got like, I'm the kind of person who I will make a new large playlist for just about every couple of months, in all honesty. And like, it's mostly my synthwave stuff, but I've got a couple of rock ones. And yeah, I spend a lot of time on these playlists, just curating something that I think will be a good vibe. You know, like I'll name them like Spring Wave, Cool Wave. Right now I've got Refresh Wave, and it was specifically music that I can just like turn my brain off when I listen to and just vibe and chill and be cool and feel good. And yeah, not going through all the effort of rebuilding all these specifically curated playlists of mine on a different platform. That's just I am a creature of convenience, to put it simply. I think I saw a script that does it a while ago. Never got back into detail with it. Seemed like a bit of a hassle to get set up. Yeah, and that's how it is with a lot of that stuff. Like, I know a lot of people who were trying to move over to Blue Sky from Twitter were saying the same thing about the scripts they had set up for that. It's like, and you know, and I certainly didn't do that. Okay, hey, gamers. Now I'm getting a notice on Twitch. It says unstable. And this is going to be a learning experience because OBS looks perfect. No issues at all on OBS. But now YouTube has had an issue or two, and Twitch is suggesting an issue or two. Let's check the old stream health. On YouTube it says stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent even. Wow. Okay, that seems like a kind of a lot, if you're asking me. Everything looks good there. Ernest says, I'm showing playback bitrate 6K and 0 dropped frames. Okay, cool. It could be one of those things where it's just the restream, like the fact that it's receiving a different type of stream output. It may just kick an error on some of the platforms. I know that was definitely a thing with Restream, but I have had some inconsistencies with internet performance before when streaming, specifically when restreaming. So I wasn't sure if that was the issue. You know, the funny thing about being on a camera and microphone all the damn time is that you really start to catch on to the things that you say weirdly. And specifically, the word specifically, when I say it on the mic, and I don't say like specifically, or, you know, like I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it correctly as far as I'm aware. But with the mic and the mix that I use on the mic with the Go XLR and like the de-esser and the compressor and everything, it like that word sounds weird when I say it. And when I'm editing a video and I'm listening back on it, and I use that word a lot, like when we're talking about music, you know, like specifically this part, it's like the S gets cut out like way too much. The de-esser is working too well, but the de-esser sounds great in every other instance except for that one word. And then the P comes in with a P, and sometimes it comes in if I'm like really talking loud, specifically, you know, the pop filter picks it up and it makes it cut. Something about that word, man, it's driving me crazy to hear myself say it. I don't know any other way to put it. Keep thinking it's specific. So and like that's why when I say it, it's the de-esser is cutting out too much of the S at the start, and it sounds like I'm saying specifically. And it's like, no, I'm saying it the right way. The audio is picking it up in a strange manner, and I don't like it. Dudo! What's going on, brother? Might need the esser to add more S back in. Hey, would you just call me? Did you just call me an esser? Keep thinking it's specific. Damn it. Anyways, Val, what's going on? How you doing? Gamers, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really have a lot on the plate for tonight because I just felt like streaming and I had some free time tonight. I've actually felt like streaming for a long fucking while now. Just speak English correctly. I am, damn it. But I didn't have anything in mind. I just wanted to go live and say hey to everybody. We can fire up a game if we want. We can like talk about some specific. How'd that sound? It's not like I said Pacific. We can talk about some specific games and stuff coming up, and there's no shortage of cool stuff to talk about. You got Star Rail 3.0, Wuwa 2.0, Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero with the long-awaited release of Miyabi coming up. I mean, there's like a lot of good stuff happening in the games that we play and cover. And honestly, PGR, I don't play PGR, but I do cover it, the music at least. PGR's making big freaking moves. Did you guys see that they're catching all servers up? They just have like a global server where everyone is on the same timeline for releases and everything. That's wild. I mean, do we know of any major game that has done that? This is very, very common for a lot of these games that are developed like in China or in Asia in general to run like on a primary Asia server. And then, you know, like global EU, US, you know, the other servers are going to be behind because they don't roll those out until they've established themselves in the Asian network and the Asian market. So it's pretty common for games to not have like a universal server and everything be on the same page. But as far as taking that route to begin with and then catching up and moving everything to being even, I don't recall anything happening like that before, at least not as far as like a major title is concerned. I'm sure it has been done before, but I don't really recall seeing it make waves in the news and stuff like that. I wasn't planning on pulling Miyabi, then I realized I don't actually have an ice character that's built, so I guess I'm pulling her. Hey, same, I don't have any ice characters. I got freaking Lycan. Not interested. I was gonna pull Miyabi anyways, so it's whatever. Honkai Impact 3rd had plans. I think they scrapped it, I believe. You know, I actually didn't know that Honkai Impact wasn't universal. In all honesty, that's what I know, which isn't much. Forgot about Shark Girl. I don't have her. Yeah, I didn't pull Ellen. I pulled Zhu Yun. No regrets, personally. Ellen's pretty cool though. I like it whenever, I mean, it's the same as like in Genshin and Star Rail. I love whenever they have the combat events where you can use a trial character, because then you get to just use characters that you don't actually have and see what they're like, enjoy them for a bit. Love that. And then for me, I've got like my wife's account. I'll sign on to my wife's account and play on it sometimes in the various games. Like, oh, bro, I love playing my wife's Star Rail account because she has the Jade Blade Jingliu combo. Oh man, that is crazy. And she's a Blade main. Blade is her favorite. So she's got like the whole setup for him. I don't know who is the ideal support or a sustain for Blade. Would it be Fushuan? For like the increased crit rate, effect resistance, damage mitigation. Because I know that Fushuan's great for Jingliu because her damage scales based on like shared HP, like the HP drain that mechanic that she has. I'm actually, I don't know that there's anything about Fushuan that's specifically good for Blade. But I mean, you know, if you're gonna run that whole combo. I have the Jade Blade Jingliu combo, still never used it. Well, damn, you should. It's really fun if you're a Blade enjoyer like I am. Blade is one of those characters who I don't have, and he's one of the very few that I've deliberately skipped that I kind of regret. And when he gets reruns, I think he's had 2 reruns now, is that right? Or maybe just 1, actually. Maybe just 1 rerun at this point. I don't remember. But it's always like kind of tempting me, and I just skip anyways because I usually have other plans. I need to start managing my real life resources as well as I manage my Star Rail resources. I counted it up. Let's fire it up. Let's see exactly how many wishes I have, because I'm in a position where I've been planning. Oh shoot, let me also, how can I, oh shoot, gamers, I just realized I've got to refigure out how to organize my monitors with chat, because my studio setup is a little bit different now as far as like monitor placements and all that stuff is concerned. Then also, more devastatingly, my main monitor for the streaming PC died in all the storm stuff, so I can't use that anymore, and now I gotta like reorganize my tabs and the chat and stuff. Sparkle is also good with Blade, and dude, what's funny enough is she doesn't have Sparkle. She loves Imbibitor Lune, but didn't want to pull Sparkle. She has an interesting account. She goes through phases. You know, she's definitely not a daily player. She'll get like super interested for a while, and it's usually based on her free time and what else she has going on, like in real life with work and the kids and stuff. But yeah, every once in a while, when she locks in, she enjoys the hell out of the game, but she doesn't like really plan and coordinate her pulls and stuff like that. Yes, sir. It is a pain when the setup is thrown off its groove, and even more so when like stuff just isn't working, and then you just have to plan on spending money to fix it. So, because I would really like for the monitor, I'm not going to replace the monitor with what I have currently because it's a Samsung G5, I think. It's a 1440p, 144 hertz. It's a really nice monitor. It's what I use as the main monitor on my gaming PC. And when I did this whole setup, I just bought them so that they would match. And at the time, my wife was playing a lot of games like beside me in my office, and so she would play on the streaming PC on that monitor, so I wanted her to have a nice monitor. But yeah, unfortunately it did not survive the storm damage, which I guess we can talk about the storm and all that stuff if you guys want to. Sparkle trolled me and gave me my first ever double 5-star on her light cone banner. Oh, is her light cone really good? I don't remember, in all honesty. All right, so let's get the chats bounced around. Hang on. And it's interesting because having the Twitch stuff pulled up now, that's just very different for me. I'm not used to seeing all the Twitch stuff. How do I want to organize this? Pop out chat. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh God, now it's full screen. Hang on, we'll figure it out. You know, the Twitch chat pop-out option looks significantly better than the YouTube one does. Oh, wait a second. No, they've cleaned up the YouTube look a little bit. Oh, the YouTube pop-out actually looks pretty clean and succinct now. The issue I used to have with the YouTube pop-out was that it was like, how to explain it? Almost like, it felt more like just a Google Chrome tab was sticking out of nowhere, as opposed to like a dedicated stream chat pop-out. Does that make sense? Like, it's pretty nitpicky, in all honesty. Like, let's be freaking real about it. San Diego says, hell yeah, it does. Twitch supremacy. Oh, well, never mind. Just glad to skip all the next patch and keep saving. Oh man, yeah. So that's what we were talking about. We're talking about Star Rail and my savings and stuff. I think I've pretty well decided that I'm not only not skipping next patch, I'm like going all in. I'm probably pulling both Fugue and Sunday, in all honesty. Andy Oso, what's going on? Dude says, and now I'm here twice. Chat so nice, you had to be in it twice, right? Here's I'm scratching the frick out of my knee right now. Wow, I feel like a damn animal. This is incredible. It's really tickling the nerve. All right, we're firing up Star Rail. Let's cut the frickin' music, gamers. We're gonna play a gosh darn game. I actually don't know. I mean, we can play if we want. I was just gonna pull. Oh, I haven't signed on today. Wow, been working on. Let me just say this, gamers. I've been with my favorite Anglo-Saxon streamer. Man, golly, I forgot about that shit. Well, Andy Osa, you're getting screenshotted and posted to Twitter. You know, I wish that I had the kind of following and engagement on Blue Sky that I do on Twitter. Not that, I mean, I'm not a freaking Twitter celebrity, but like, I got like 300 followers on Twitter or something. You know, I got like kind of a little circle that we all engage with one another, both viewers and like other creators and stuff on Twitter, and the Blue Sky experience feels so much better, man. It's just a more chill, more peaceful place, but it feels like I'm speaking into the void there because I don't have a following. So we just kind of bounce between the two of them in all honesty. Goonsto, skipping next patch too. All right, so I keep getting distracted. Holy crap, guys. We are so back. Most distracted streamer back on his BS again. I'm in a position where I can just say, feck it, we ball, and just pull. Anyways, okay. I would have pulled Fugue if she wasn't also Break. I really wanted Algae as a fish keeper. I'm not big on Algae, but go on. I need to hurt him more since I don't have any ice characters in this game either. Oh no. Yeah, so how do we say her name? Aglia? Agli. I'll just call her Glazer because I'm gonna glaze her. You know what I'm saying? Glazer. I barely know her. Oh frick, where's the button? Okay, there we go. Wow, I've been waiting to do that for a while. Kaiser says, the hell is Blue Sky? It's nighttime. Blue Sky is Walmart Twitter, brother. Actually, in a lot of ways, it feels like Target Twitter, if I'm being honest. Notice this changed from just chatting. Well, I don't know if we're even going to actually play the damn game here. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Oh shit, hang on. Where's my camera change? Down here? Boom. Okay, yeah. We're looking pretty good, gamers. Looking pretty good. What does this come out to? The damn old Stellar Jade. Yeah, we got. Okay, so I can make 114 with my Jade. I already have 111, so quick math says that's roughly 500 pull. But wait, there's more. Holy crap, look at this game. I'm fucking loaded, bro. 300 plus. So I'm like, we might just let it rip, in all honesty. We might just freaking let it rip. This banner's interesting. I accidentally got C6 Acheron. Wow, that seems like a weird accident. 690 pulls. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We got a lot of C6 Acheron enjoyers in the community. I'm not gonna lie. Like, probably more than any other character. Unless there's some C6 Genshin homies that I don't know about. We got some, I mean, we got some serious C6 gamers in Genshin. C6 Yelan enjoyer right here, FYI. Speaking of, you know what's kind of crazy, gamers? The last time I streamed was almost 3 months ago on the dot. Actually, the storm happened 3 months ago today. And so my last stream was the night prior. And bro, you want to talk about like getting kicked while you're down? Does anyone remember the drama of the dude on TikTok stealing clips from that last stream? Because it was like our Natlan release party, because Natlan had just launched. And some homie on TikTok was just like taking clips of me from my stream and using them to farm engagement on TikTok and like fucking pretending to be me. Do you guys remember when that happened? And I'm like devastated, bro. My life is falling apart. I'm at my mom and dad's house because I can't live in my own house. And I pull up fucking TikTok and I see some dude just reposting my shit. Like, oh God, this is horrible. Sir says it's the first time hearing of it. No, man. Good times. Good times. I was pulling from March Eidolons. Whoa, no, stop it. I can't even read any further than that. You ended up with C6 Acheron because you were pulling for Eidolons on a day one character. This is literally the day one freaking banner. March, Pela, and Sampo. My boy Sampo Katsuki. It wasn't March, Pela, and Sampo. Wasn't that literally the day one banner? The very first banner with Sela? Or actually, no. I don't think Sampo was on it because I do very specifically recall not having Sampo for a while. Because Surus, I used Surus's Sampo early on in the game, and honestly for a while. Because I didn't have any wind characters, period. Until I got Black Swan in 2.0. I think it was Natasha, right? I'm very confident it was March and Pela. Yeah, Kunsto's saying Natasha too. Yeah, and Niditaka says not Sampo. Yeah. I don't think it was Sampo because I didn't have him. Preparing for a PvP at the beginning of the month. What game, brother? What are we talking about? Didn't start playing until just before the first Kafka banner. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm a day one, bro. I was sitting in the Airbnb in Florida. I was on vacation with my father-in-law when Star Rail released last year. Yeah, I remember just laying in bed, waiting for servers to open, bro. I had already pre-downloaded everything before we left Illinois. I was ready to freaking game, bro. PvP for the revenue on smartphone gacha games. I do enjoy seeing those posts. I know they're like a limited scope as far as like actual spending and devices and stuff like that. Holy crap, a ZARD star for 28 months. Just here for my member shout out real quick. Also, new badges, gamers. We have new badges for our 2-year members, and I see several of them. Surus Idiotaco, High Moon 69, several of them. I don't know that I really dig it though. I might change it. I actually updated that while I wasn't freaking streaming. Rob says, I want to see, I mean, not Rob. Yeah, there's Idiotaco with the 27. Oh, right, this exists. That is a great feature of YouTube, is the membership milestone shout out. Love that. I got into the game because a friend introduced me to Kafka. Whoa. I'm a changed person now. I spend money to, Love and Deep Space. I've been trying to like, unfortunately now my wife knows that Love and Deep Space exists because I just spoke about it in front of her. I've been trying like low key. I've been the abusive husband. I've been like hiding that from her. I'm going to gaslight her into believing that it doesn't actually exist. It's only, Anios is in the Philippines. It's only on Asian servers. Abby, you can't play it. She says, what is it? There's nothing. It's on Asia servers. You can't play it. You can't download it. No need to even look. I thought about doing some videos for Love and Deep Space, like the music analysis. I did the Snowbreak video, which was basically all sarcasm, which is funny because not everyone who commented and watched that video caught on to the fact that it was sarcasm. I just realized, man, I can't see my stream analytics, like viewers and stuff. I've got my chat popped out. Hang on. That's Samizard back on live again. Evan, what's going on, brother? Thinking I was attacked by anti-miHoYo. Are we scared when that game won PvP? Well, are we talking about like we're just trying to see Genshin fail? Is that what this is about? Okay. Here's Twitch. What if, oh man, Rob with the 28 months as well. Yeah, Rob, every time I refer to you as Rob when you're like on Twitch, I'm like, oh shoot, no, his name's not Rob on Twitch. I shouldn't call him Rob. And then I remember you get on freaking YouTube and you're back to being Rob again. I was like, oh no, it's Rob. It's okay. It's all fine. Do we have more viewers watching on Twitch than we do on YouTube right now? There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way. I just realized I just had the freaking Acheron's on screen. Gamers, enjoy the view. Yeah, this is how we get views. Just put the 2D women on screen. Now I'm reading you. Oh my God, most distracted streaming. Okay, YouTube Studio. Create, go live. Existing stream. Oh shit, no, yeah, YouTube is bodying Twitch right now. That tracks. That's what we would expect. That's what we would expect. I mean, the main audience is on YouTube. Let's be real. Dude, oh man, if I'm gonna try and stream more often, I've got to figure out a way to get all these analytics and stuff on screen where it makes more sense, because this is horrible. You guys should see what I'm looking at right now. This is a damn nightmare. Anyways, gamers, welcome to the stream. Happy to be live. We're just catching up. We're just hanging out. We're just chilling. And now, oh my God. Oh, this sucks. This sucks too bad. I gotta figure out what to do about this. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna open up my windows real quick. Oh, hey, new studio setup. Check it out. We've got the view. If you guys don't watch the video, which is funny because I still have like YouTube followers, subscribers, whatever you call them, folks who only watched the live streams, who do not watch videos. There are analytics where I can see that. So if you haven't been watching the general uploads, we've been doing daily uploads, challenging as hell, but it's been very rewarding. It's been very like good for me to challenge myself with that. How do we like the setup, gamers? I wanted to go kind of like Bounce away. Dudo says, frick, I've been exposed. No, I know. It's funny because my gosh damn mods don't watch my videos. They're only there on the streams and it kills me. Which, that's why they were made mods, was to moderate the streams and then eventually the Discord server. It's so damn funny though. Stream gang lives on. And it doesn't bother me in the slightest. It is what it is, bro. Like if you guys only like streams and you're not really into the videos and the music talk, it's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Listen, I live on the Discord 24/7. You do. No, you do. And that's fair, right? Seth says, I do watch them. Well, some of them. Most of them. Oh, okay. Now you're going the right. You're trying to make yourself sound better than you are, and then you lied about it. And I go, oh, man, yeah. Okay, Seth, we get it. Anyways, so with my new setup, I'm actually facing the windows in the room now. So when I open them in the winter, like right now, oh man. You guys know I bitch about this room all the time in the winter because I've got two rooms. Like there's a connected bathroom and I've got the door off on it. So it's just kind of like one open space, but there are two furnace vents or, two HVAC vents. So it's like I'm getting double the heat pumped into one space, plus the computer's running, lights, monitors, cameras. It just gets steamy in here, right? And I'm not even talking about like chest hair stuff. I'm talking like literally physical temperature. So hang on one second. Let me just kind of bust all this stuff open. Oh, also, best shirt ever. Abby, when did you give me this shirt? Was it oh, this was a Christmas gift from last year. That's right. I remember now. So this is about to shave your beard. Hey, I'm growing it out. I don't know if you guys noticed. I mean, it's hella silver now. I mean, golly. I'm growing it back out. Just feel like it. Just feel like it. Oh man, that cold breeze is kicking in. I'm leaning forward because my back is getting sweaty. Like I'm so hot right now. This freezing cold breeze. Listen right now, in Illinois, we're looking at 29 degrees without wind chill. Oh, it feels good. Oh, it feels good. Anyways, back to the game. Gamers, I'm here to just talk and chill. Do we want to do anything? I could fire up literally any of these games. I haven't done my dailies in Star Rail yet. We could just freaking let that rip, I guess. Might as well while we're just chatting it up. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like I've started a pre-farming for Sunday because I'm probably gonna pull. And Star Rail has become one of those games. I used to be strictly waifu over meta. But I just really, really enjoy. Oh, also, this has been an ongoing joke. I know Seth hasn't been playing Star Rail, so I've exclusively been using his Acheron as a support. Anytime I do a map or game mode where I would typically use my own Acheron, I use Seth's instead because I think it's funny. Yeah, we're gonna throw Pela in here for the ice weakness just to speed up the process a bit. I'm gonna mute the game. We'll just play music. We're just gonna let this cook in the background while we chat. Will you pull for Sparkle on Honkai Impact 3rd? No, but I am going to re-download Honkai Impact 3rd just to claim my free Alicia. Just because that's what a good man does. Do Golden Slumber, holy shit. I finished my Herta pre-farm until I learned that she's gonna somehow use the old Erudition map. Oh no, did you farm up the Penacony Erudition stuff? It kind of makes sense for her to use the OG. I mean, even the Calyx for Erudition is on the space station, right? I know a lot of them are in Bellabog. Or, about and around Bellabog. I think the Erudition one is even on the space station. That kind of makes sense. I pre-farmed Penacony. We have no clue what she's going to use. Oh, okay. Yeah, on one hand, like I would expect it to be a brand new material, but on the other, it would make sense for her to use the day one. Old Erudition is in Belobog Undercity. Ah, well, okay. Well, it makes less sense the more you explain it. Let me live in my little fantasy world. Only pull characters if I like their personality. Oh yeah, I didn't get finished that. Yeah, I love Star Rail. It is my favorite game right now. Has been basically since it launched. And as much as I enjoy like specifically using characters that I like, I do enjoy having characters that smack too. And bro, gamers, Sunday is freaking crazy, man. There's no way around it. Sunday is freaking nuts. He's like 6-star Branya. It's insane. And especially when you know what's coming. Dudo and I were talking about this in DMs a while ago. Just talking about Star Rail and the upcoming update and speculating. Oh my god. Nothing like auto battle Acheron using her ult on the 1 HP mob. Golly. But like whenever we, like seeing Sunday's kit and knowing it was going to be focused on summons and stuff, it's like, oh, okay, so we're going to be dealing with freaking summons for version 3. Like that's going to be the new super break. It's going to be summons. Like you already know. They did the same thing, and this is part of why I'm in the mentality that I'm going to pull Sunday and just be all about it. Because at the end of version 1, who was the new character that we got? Ron May. Through the goddamn entirety of version 2, who was the hands down single best most used support? Ron May. Robin went way up there. There were some great follow-up additions to the game, and Robin and Adventurine, both of them, like they work incredible. Like those are your easy premium options for follow-up teams. But the majority of version 2 and the meta and the characters and the end game is focused around Super Break, which made Ron May like a must-have, essentially. Kusto says Harmony MC. Harmony MC is right up there with Ron May. Actually, Harmony MC is more used than Ron May because she's free. But as far as like your premium option, like if you want the best possible choice, it was Ron May for everything. And I really think that we're just gonna have that again with Sunday throughout version 3. Like his kit and knowing what we have with a whole new path focused on summons, like the only way that Sunday loses his incredible relevancy is if they release a better support. And I don't know that they will, because his kit is just so insane. He's so insane. It's literally just free crit rate, free crit damage, free damage bonuses, action forward. Like, oh my god. Madness. And that's just generally speaking. Like, you can run him with Jing Liu if you want to. Like, he's gonna be the best support for every crit damage based DPS in the game. And then you add in these new remembrance characters and summons, and he's just even better. It's insane. So yeah, I'm probably gonna pull Sunday and just go all in. And when I say all in, I'm talking like I'm probably gonna pull his light cone too, because holy shit, have you guys seen the light cone? It's crazy, bro. Like, it's kind of irritating. I wish they went this all in for a character like Fugue, who I was super excited for. Granted, they already did that like with Acheron and Firefly, 2 other characters that I really like. It's just only fair that we get some ugly man on screen, but just don't really want to. Yeah, Ernest, the DOT meta, that's what I'm waiting for too. Dot is my favorite way to play the game. I love Dot. It is my favorite. And I really thought when Black Swan was the first character of version 2 that we were going to get some serious Dot upgrades. But no, the best Dot team is still feckin' Kafka, Black Swan, Ron May, to the surprise of no one, and whoever the feck else you want as a sustain. I mean, Huahua's the best one for Dot specifically, but there are a lot of other sustains that work just as well. I usually run Adventurine on my Dot teams because I use them with that burn light cone, the preservation light cone, because it grants, I've got S5 on it, so it gives them like 42% defense, plus he inflicts burn on the enemy when he gets attacked. So that's great for Acheron teams as well. I always use Aventurine with my Acheron teams. I'll have Fugue on my support. Oh, I'll still pull a Fugue. I will still be pulling Fugue because I also think, I'm pretty sure, you know, like if version 2 was any indicator, and there are a lot of very similar patterns that we're seeing leading up to version 3 between like a support being released at the very tail end of the last version update that ended up being vital for every team going forward through the next update, Ron May Sunday. And then you can look at the Trailblazer. Harmony Trailblazer was essentially just as vital as Ron May until Fugue releases, right? Fugue will replace Ron May, or excuse me, Fugue will replace the Harmony Trailblazer in most instances, not all of them. What is Sunday's boss material? He's imaginary, right? He looks freaking imaginary, or is he physical like Robin? Is it this thing right here? Seth, that's a very good point. The fact that Dot does and has been doing as well as it does without dedicated supports is telling. That's true, but also like for me, that's part of like why I want those dedicated supports even more. Yeah, Dudo finished my thought. Fugue is replacing Harmony MC at the perfect time because we're getting the new MC, and I'm pretty sure that the new MC is going to be like very, very good. MC has been quite good across the board in Star Rail. Even early in the game, you know, physical MC, not good now as the game has changed and progressed, but at the beginning, physical MC was great. You got Preservation MC, was also very, very good early in the game. And even now, okay, not amazing. Like it's pretty easy to get better options for sustain. The realist Genshin could never. Oh, making consistently good MCs, yeah. Win another Black Swan banner. I have E2 well exclusively from losing every 50-50 on Black Swan banners. Dude, Aaronus, it's a running joke in the community. I know, like, you're pretty new in the community, right? Like, I don't think you're even a part of things like when I was streaming on YouTube consistently, if I'm recalling correctly. It's a running joke. My Welt. Every time I pull for a Nihility character, I lose to Welt. I have And hey, for a long time, I didn't mind. I used the hell out of Welt for a long time. And so I didn't really mind it all that much, if I'm being completely honest with you. I feel pretty good about my Welt build. And actually, his build might be a little scuffed, because I was going to say, I don't actually use him very much anymore. Yeah, I mean, the build's pretty solid still. I mean, 131, low crit rate, good crit damage, good attack. You know, we've got a lot of emphasis on the effect hit rate for him. And I'm actually running him on an ER rope, just because I think that feels really nice to be able to just bust that out, and it's got a comfy 9 crit rate on it too, so that's a pretty nice piece. I just like being able to bust out his ult super consistently, especially if I'm running him like with Acheron. And then where's Pela? I actually run ER on Pela as well, which feels a lot less necessary than it does on Welt. Like, you can run Pela without ER. I don't know what the ult cost is, but it feels like it's easier to get her ult than it is Welt's. But that feels super comfy, like, so oftentimes unnecessarily comfy, especially if you get in like a simulated universe and you've got buffs and stuff like that happening. Been watching the YouTube channel for a while, I haven't been on stream yet. Okay, all right, that tracks. Oh wow, gamers, all of a sudden I'm feeling a little bit cold. You really need to give some love to the MC at this point. Is Pyro MC out yet in Genshin? Just for memes, pick E6 Welt from the 5-star selector. I'm actually going to go with his long-lost sister, Himiko, who I also have high Eidolons on as well. I actually still frequently see an E4 on Himiko is freaking nice, gamer. That's going to be crazy. I use Himiko often, still. Close that window up real quick. No Pyro yet. Okay. All right. And I kind of wondered if they were waiting for the whole Archon situation, because Mavwika's not out yet. And I'm not familiar with the story of Natlin at all. Haven't touched it. Yeah, Himiko works well with Jade. I don't have Jade. I ended up skipping Jade. Anyways, I have 40 resin left here. We were gonna burn through that real quick. Gamers, is there anything in particular that we want to see? I mean, we're just hanging out and talking. If we want to see any like real gameplay, I can fire up Memory of Chaos here. We can load into Wuwa. I'm actually not sure if my Genshin is updated. We could fire up the Spiral Abyss if that's what we want to get into. I don't even have this unlocked yet. Late when you're good and ready, forcing yourself will only make the burnout worse. Yeah, and it's been an interesting experience taking such a long break from streaming, because it's helped me to kind of reevaluate my relationship with some of these games, and not just the games, but also like the community and the way that I interact with people. I started realizing I didn't have a very good relationship with Genshin, and it might sound like a dramatic way to put it, but like when you look, another opportunity to use Seth's Acheron. Probably not a great way to put it, in all honesty. Like, maybe it sounds a little bit dramatic, but whenever you spend as much time playing games, and specifically playing games in front of people on the internet, and you're subjected to, not subjected to conversation. When you have a lot of conversation, you see a lot of different points of views, different ideas and stuff like that, but then also inevitably subjected to criticism regarding your point of view on stuff. Is like Genshin in particular started feeling really toxic for me, in all honesty, which on one hand, like, I fed into the toxicity because engagement baiting and views and all that stuff, man. That's part of making content, keeping things interesting, keeping people fired up. Yeah, I don't know. Genshin kind of fell into a weird place for me, and I don't want to start up a freaking conversation about, comparing games and all that stuff. But to be completely honest with you, Natlin and their approach to the the geographical exploration options and stuff like that feels really, really bad to me. Personally, I'm not saying like you're bad if you enjoy Natlin or if you like the movement mechanics, but when I see those mechanics come in, if Genshin's loading, if we're updated, let's fire it up. Imaginarium Theater resets in about 10 hours if you want the primos from it. I don't really like Imaginarium Theater, personally. I don't find it particularly fun. I'm gonna check to see if my Abyss is reset, which I think it is. I don't think I've cleared my Abyss this season. I'll play that. I'll play Spiral Abyss all day. But anyways, yeah, don't want to start like the game comparison, but to put it frankly, like when Genshin rolls out Natlin with these movement mechanics and a whole region with terrain specifically made to make you use those movement mechanics, but the movement mechanics are locked behind two things: either A, immersion breaking, like transforming into an animal and having to like exit combat to do so, and still have like cooldown on your jumps and your grapples and stuff like that, or worse yet, locking those same movement options behind banner exclusive 5-star characters. That feels really shitty when you spent the last 6 months playing Wuthering Waves, where all that is just there integrated into like the natural gameplay loop, Me personally, Natlin, like that aspect of Natlin and Genshin right now, I have a really hard time swallowing it. Like, I fired up Genshin. I wanted to try, well, like right now, like here, we're in the game. Like playing with my son, helping him with stuff, or trying to explore and open up the map a little bit. It just, man, it just bothers me. It is what it is. It is what. Oh, hey, we are reset. Let's play some Spiral Abyss. And did I hear that they are updating Spiral Abyss to work like MOC and Star Rail, where once you 36 star it, it will like kick you back up. Deepest floor 10. Oh shoot, I didn't clear I didn't clear the Abyss last time. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so they haven't rolled that out. I think I heard where like eventually you can just start on floor 11, and once you clear it, you get all the prior rewards. Is that right, or am I tripping? Oh, that's already in. Okay, well I guess I didn't clear Abyss last time, so I don't get that luxury. Checked out the new Lighter EP. I haven't yet. That's on the docket. I think tomorrow I'll be recording some videos, and that's definitely on the docket. Tomorrow we do have a very, very important video going up. Gamers, I would highly encourage you to keep an eye out. I know Sunday morning upload is pretty unusual. I didn't upload on Friday because I've been working on this video. It took quite a bit to get edited down. It's a longer video, and we have a special guest on it, and it's really, really cool. And yeah, I just hope you guys will keep an eye out for it and look forward to that. Now I'm hot again. Oh my gosh. I'm menstruating. It's my body temperature is unstable right now. Let's go to get the game audio on. We'll cut the music. I'll put the headphones in. I haven't played Spiral Abyss. Clearly, I haven't played it in a while. Will you try Infinity Nikki? I cannot wait for Infinity Nikki. I don't know if I'm going to be like doing content on it, but like for me personally, yeah, looking forward to it a lot. I haven't played Star Rail much since ZZZ. Got to get back into it. Just didn't care much for the Lafu story. You know, and I actually thought that this, like the new rendition of the Lafu story with Fei Xiao and Hule, I thought that was awesome. Like, I loved that. As far as an intermission quest is concerned, I thought it was pretty great personally, but I mean, you know, it's not for everybody. I mostly play Imaginarium Theater for the character poses. What you mean by that? Do we get special poses? Buttons, opponent details. Okay. Okay. I'm bringing Vinci on floor 1. I feel like I always bring Vinci on floor 1 because of all the teeny tiny little baby mobs. We're gonna go mono animo floor 1. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Oh shoot, bro. I feel like I'm in a foreign land. I used to be able to just smoke through this and get the team set up so fast. And now I'm like fumbling through. Who else do we bring? We'll bring Kokomi for fun. It's like the old days. What do we have here? So we'll go Chlorine. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna smoke that part. We're gonna smoke it. Which game are you looking forward to more? Neverness to Everness, Promelia, Project Mugen, or Duet Abyss? I'm not sure. I'm not super familiar with Neverness to Everness. I've been hearing really good things about it. But I'm not super like keen on it. I don't know much about it. I haven't seen much about it. Azure Promelia looks really fun, and it looks like the concept is really cool. It's similar to Infinity Nikki. It feels extremely unique, and so that looks really cool to me. Project Mugen, very intrigued by that, and like the decision to change the name.
Pure freedom in this world.
The decision to change the name on 1 week's notice is crazy. I cannot grasp my mind around that marketing strategy. That is just really something for me. But as far as, you know, like the game and the style and the characters and all that stuff, it looks really cool. I mean, I'm pretty excited to see what it does. And then Duet Night Abyss, that was among the first ones of this like new wave of upcoming gacha that I was super excited for. And I'm still excited for it. Just got to see what it do. Hey, check this out. C6 Yelan. Boom. He's dead. One shot. Boom. Yeah, out of those, I'm not really sure. If we throw Infinity Nikki into that mix, Andy Yosa, it would be Infinity Nikki. That's definitely the one that I'm looking forward to the most. Right now.
Have fun with this gift. Think you can get away?
Think you can get away?
Nerf this.
Note to self, relearn the button placement on the soundboard.
Think you can get away?
There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, it came back to me. It's like riding a bike. That is so cool. That is so cool. Vicky, what's up? Yeah, and Star Rail, on the topic of, you know, like, Seth mentioned, you know, having multiple gachas to play daily is too much, and I agree. Star Rail is in a weird spot for me, and the fact that, like, or excuse me, Zenless is in a weird spot, and the fact that I love it, but like I haven't like gotten into it like I kind of thought I would, if that makes sense. Like, I play it often. I probably fire up Zenless 4 times a week. I don't play it daily. But I really thought I was gonna like lock in on that game, and I just haven't. I enjoy the hell out of it. Updated on Genshin? No. No. I've barely touched 5.0. Whoop. Cancel. View details. All right. More venti on the top half. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, man, this is gonna be rich. What do we want to take out the top half? I kind of feel like running a little bit more Chlorine. Yeah, let's get the girls involved. Girls only. So we got Chlorine, Venti, Yai, and let's throw Kokomi back in there just for kicks, right? And I think in the name of good spirit, Mono Dendro gamers, how we feeling about that? Oh wait, I gotta have Al Haithman here. Yeah, hang on. Actually love playing Tighnari. It's just kind of hard to justify using him when you have Al Haitham, who is just better in every single way. And by a pretty considerable margin, if we're gonna be honest about it.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Let's see if you put up a good fight. Shut the hell up, brother. What the heck?
Brace yourself.
You shitting me right now?
Right now. I'm always watching.
I'm always watching. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand still and let them cook, bro. I don't even give a care. I'm okay. It's time to get fucking real. I'm getting bodied off floor 10. We gotta lock in. My Chlorine build is okay. I'm sure you guys can see it's a kind of on the mid side. Then again, I feel like as far as like capability goes, Chlorine is not as good as I wish she was.
Your journey ends here, Lord of
In all honesty.
Your sacrifices.
And I feel like for me, with following up frickin' Arlecchino with Chlorine, I guess either I expected Chlorine to be as good as Arlecchino, and either way, I'm disappointed that she isn't as good as Arlecchino. But the bar's set pretty high there. We were talking about Zenless, right? For some reason. I don't remember why, though.
Come on, show me your.
Oh, we were talking about the daily gachas. Yeah. So I got Zenless, which I love, and I just, for whatever reason, did not get into the way that I thought I would. But I still enjoy the hell out of it. And in my opinion, Zenless has by far the best, like, promotional content. You've got the demos. You've got the like the story teasers, and you've got the EPs, right? I mean, they are literally dropping 3 promotional videos per character. Dudo says the bar is on the ceiling. Yeah, no, literally. Arlecchino is the glass ceiling that Chlorine has to try and break through. But yeah, Zenless stuff, man. The game just has this vibe to it, man. It's got that like slice of life, fun, chill. Like it's a game that it feels good every time you fire it up.
Finally, some target practice. Stretch your wings and raise a star.
If you use my Chlorine, you'd see the night and day difference. I'm getting 30k per shot. Okay, yeah. So I'm not, obviously.
I hear everything.
I'll show you the build after we clear this round. Oh, I should have killed the bird first. Whatever. I will also say, after playing Wuthering Waves and Zenless, being like, there being absolutely 0 reward for dodging in this game feels really weird. Really weird. Zenless is great, nice positive chill vibe, just not enough time in the day. That's kind of where I'm at too, you know, like I fire it up, and I have a great time every time I play it. I'm not to the point where I'm like taking it really seriously. And actually Wuthering Waves, oh man, I am enjoying the hell out of Wuthering Waves right now.
Let's hope you'll pull up a good
Time
fight.
for takeoff.
Like I'm kind of reaching the point with Wuwa that I reached with Genshin when I first started playing Genshin, where I just enjoyed every facet and aspect of the game. I just wanted to play it constantly. I wanted to hyper focus on the builds, get characters looking and working certain ways, mess with synergies, building characters that I don't actively use just for the fun of it. Like, yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of Wuthering Waves right now. Seth, was that you DMing the build for Chlorine? Let me check it out. Actually, here, hold on. I'll check it out here in a sec. I'll pull up my build and compare it side by side to see what I might be missing. My Clorin's crit circlet rolled into 27% defense. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what the hell's this thing? Can I beat this with Mono Dendro? I sure hope so.
One thing after him, one with the force.
Wait, is this a plunge enemy? Am I have to plunge this guy? He looks like a plunge enemy. Boom! That's a plunge. Itch. Okay, nope, not a plunge enemy. It kind of looked like the that one boss from Fontaine that makes you jump really high.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Yeah, this guy, I feel like this would be a lot better if I had some reactions going, but
Remember, health comes first.
that's not what's on the cards. I like Wuwa still burned out from it, keeping a healthy break so I don't get jaded. Yeah, and that's what it's all about, man. You got, like, this is a great time for gacha games. There are so many good options, bro. Like, if you're not enjoying a game, just don't play it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Geo and Pyro damage bonus. I wasn't even paying attention to this. Gamers, how do I play Xylan? And I pulled Xylan in. I gave her a half-assed build, and I don't know anything else. Okay, so we're gonna take Pyro down low. We'll use Geo up top. Oh, who are we gonna use here? We'll do. Yeah. This seems fun. I don't know. Does Xylan create enough crystals for Navia? Zhongli creates hella crystals for Navia. So jealous of your Shinha. What, you mean the fact that I have a Shinha? The Mono Dendro. Hey, if you know, you know. Skill, basic attack till the indication, then ult whenever. Basic attack until the indication. I guess I have no idea what the indication is supposed to look like. But okay. I'll look out for it. Is it like to use the skill again? Arlecchino team, but I don't want to use Kazuha. What do we do, chat? I would usually take Farina here. Yeah. We'll put Farina on team 2 real quick. This shit's gonna go crazy, chat. It's gonna go freaking dummy, chat. You know what? Screw it, bro. Yeah, look at that team. Little Doritos will be full of color. It's like pop sounds. Selena might not be a good pick, but that's kind of what I was like. I don't think she's gonna generate the kind of crystals that Zhongli would, just having that freaking pillar out there doing the damn thing. I should have used Raiden's E first, but I'm a dipshit. Alright, so we're gonna skill. Boom. Yeah, my stuff is pumped up there. Oh, and then it just stops. Okay, so whatever it does automatically.
Always watching. Right here.
Yeah, we are fully loaded, but I don't know where the crystals came from. I'm gonna frickin' level with you.
Yes, you are.
Wow, is Raiden Shogun actually good? Alright, so we'll use her ult. Boom. Skill. Basic attack. Huh. What does that do? Does that do just like one last big hit of Geo? Is that what we're seeing there?
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Zhongli has a special sprint trail from the theater. Yeah, who else is getting one of those trails? Are those trails always active? Resistant shred. Oh, that's where the shred comes from. I see. Okay, all right. Literally that alone suddenly makes all of this make so much more sense. I will have. No, this is order. Order. C60 Elon, don't mind me. Holy shit. Arlecchino, who?
Everlasting as the moon.
Oh, that Arlecchino, her. She is him, literally. Even active while swimming underwater in Fontaine. Oh, that's another thing. That's another name, bro. We're just not gonna talk about it. I don't want this to turn into a me complaining about Genshin Impact stream while I'm playing freaking Genshin Impact. All right, so we ult, skill, boom, hit it with some of that res shred. Yes. All right, cool. That's looking pretty good. These guys look like little versions of the annoying dudes from Sumeru. Do they also suck? Because I just beat their ass.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Hey, that was a pretty good hit.
A proper send-off from this umbrella warp right now, right here.
Get away from me.
Nothing lasts forever.
I'm sprinting away from that thing as fast as I could. This nasty little suction cup. I'm just going to kill him with Xylonin. Unlike Kazuha, Xylonin resistant shred is an aura on your active character. Huh. So, well, and then also that's just part of her main kit, right? Like it's not just based on whatever element he swirls to get the shred. Like that's built into her kit and it applies to all, or not, I guess not all characters. It applies to the active character. Am I following that correctly? That's interesting. I mean, I remember everybody talking about how insane of a unit she was, but I wasn't familiar with the kit, so I just didn't really know. And all I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sounds cool, looks cooler, whatever. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm starting to believe the hype, I think. Just a little bit, at least. Normal and charged attack damage. Hey, will that apply to Yelan's barbed shots from her C6 after the ult? Because if so... So, is Xylonin one of those characters where we should be waiting to ult? Like, should we use her skill first and then ult? Is she one of those characters? Who is this? Oh, this is definitely an annoying-ass shield character, isn't it? Because usually I will ult first, and then after that, I'll go into the skill to regenerate the energy to get my ult back. But I know some characters, like, you need to ult prior to doing that. Or excuse me, you need to skill first. Oh, my freaking words aren't working. It's been a while. Skill, proc it, then fack off. Okay. So what does the ult even do? I guess shit, man. Teach me how to play Xylonin, and I should have changed the title of this stream. I can farm better engagement off that. Oh, I didn't skill! No! No! Oh, and Furina's ult is just sitting there waiting to be used. It doesn't really matter because Arlecchino mops. It literally, yeah, it hit me, bitch. I don't care. God damn, looks like it hit me pretty good. Ryuka, what's up? Sam's playing Genshin, the nostalgia. Bro. We had to bust out Genshin for the first stream back. It heals if you're using a team with different elements. If you're doing mono geo, it's a damage instance. Really? Like a nuke kind of damage instance, or is it like not a lot of damage? It just deals geo damage. If you have PECH characters, what's that mean, Itty? Indiosa says, when Sunday comes in Star Rail, there will be no lube, no protection, all night, all day, from the kitchen floor to the toilet seat, from the dining table to the bedroom, from the bathroom sink to the shower, from the front porch to the balcony, vertically, horizontally, quadratic, exponent, logarithmic, grasping for air. Oh my god. Oh, pyrohydroelectric. Okay, I got it. Yeah, the proper elements. I see. Did you guys see in one of my sponsored videos that like one of the ads I put in, like in the sink, or what was it? I think it was in the kitchen, in the gym, or drenched in sweat from the gym is for the Eldorado.gg stuff, and they just let me put that in, dude. That was crazy. I love a sponsor that doesn't fucking care. Like they just let you be yourself and have some fun. What do we think? I'm probably gonna, yeah. All right, so we're gonna put the whale team on the second half because I hate the hydrotilapia. Not a fan of that enemy. So yeah, we're gonna take the whale team down. That whale team's gonna clear that enemy pretty freaking quick. Up top, what do we got? We got Pyro, Hydro, Dendro, whatever the hell that thing is. Pyro again. We could just go. We could just do freaking Navia again, man. I mean, freaking Navia's nuts. Is a new boss on this Abyss cycle? I mean, I don't know. Is the Fluid Avatar of Lava? That's new to me, but I don't know if that's a boss or what exactly that is. Seth is saying next cycle. Okay. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, gamers, I can't believe I stopped streaming when saying hey, chat became a popular meme. And now that it's a cooked term, to use another popular streamer term, now that saying chat is cooked, I'm back to just having to talk normal. Wow, this is crazy. Oh. So Airness is over on YouTube now. Speaking of the bitrate from earlier, the YouTube video bitrate looks lower than the one on Twitch, even though there's a much higher stream bitrate. Really? Interesting. Yeah, quality should be identical. Ideally. Ooh, what were we doing? Are we bringing, oh my glob, are we bringing Dia onto the no, we're not going to bring Dia onto the first half. Yeah, I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm going to turn my brain off. We're bringing Navia, Farina, Yai, and Xylan in. Yeah, this sounds like a great deal. Is that true, chat? Chat, are we cooked? Holy shit balls, Sigma, Ohio. That is interesting feedback. I will say, YouTube gang, I apologize if you're used to watching in glorious 1440p. Not the case right now. Maybe not forever. But yeah, not quite the case for now. So we should start with her, right? I mean, we should get things going. And I like to get those going to get some freaking shards cooking. Something between Farina's ult and then Xylanen's E. We should start off with the two of them right off the rip, right? How many? Are there 3 of them? Oh my god, I've got a kit. Never mind, I won't say that. Stop. Oh, I remember these assholes. They're from the, is it a talent domain? Oh, I think it's actually the new artifact domain. They're really freaking annoying, man. I hate these enemies so much. Where's Zach? By the way, where's Zach?
Right here, right now.
Speaking of Navia moaning, is Zach in the chat? Okay, somebody ping Zach. Sammy's lawyers advised him not finish that sentence. Yeah, literally. No, yeah, we're just not gonna do that. How many of you? Just you two? Oh, that's easy. T6 Yelan, by the way. Yeah, why are there only 2 of these guys? These guys look like weak little bitch boys. Oh, wait, we got the... Oh, this is the Plunge Lord. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, sick. Whatever. Hurry up before Yelan's ult ends. So we jumping now? Oh, yeah, we're jumping right now. Go, go. Boom. 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 Shoot. Share my knowledge. Do it again, bitch. Is he gonna do it again? I don't think care. Yelan C6. You think I? Oh.
Quietly now.
Kicking ass. I can go find Zach. Oh shoot! Those enemies are in both domains. Oh man, I hate that enemy. That enemy drives me nuts. I had to use. Hang on a sec. This dude was a pain to fight. I had to use Numa, Farina, and Jean on the Sword of Nars. Just the Sword of Nars nuts, bro. What are we talking about? This game can't be real. Chat, is Genshin Impact cooked? Shit! So, bro. Oh, wait. I didn't get the thing other. Okay, the thingy's all the way up now. Cool. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. I should have brought Zhongli. I forgot that I also hate this enemy.
I'm always watching. Right now, right here.
How many enemies are there? Shit. You don't got the sword? Yeah, I assume that's a Natlan sword, like a craftable or something, right? Dude, Xylon is... Okay, now that I kind of get the gameplay loop, that's some satisfying ass gameplay, bro. In and out really quick. I like that. Fontaine Quest sword. Oh, okay. Well.
Grow.
Quietly now. Busted.
Bitch. Did he survive that? Oh, shit! What? Why is he still standing? Did the big arrow not hit him? Oh, crap. Whoopsies. Did I forget to do the C6 Yelan thing? What's even the freaking point? Oh my god. Chat, am I cut? Holy shit, chat, I think I'm cooked. Out of her way. She needs to heal, but I'm just waiting on Nahida to kill this dude off screen. Come on, girl. Come on, there he goes, okay. Homie fight like Gloam did. C0 R1 Arlecchino. Wait, did he solo Arlecchino here? Is that what you're saying? That's commitment. I could only do that if I had like a C6 frickin' Wanderer, Traveler, whatever the hell it's called.
Right here. Letting brave names echo.
So what's this guy do? Are these more of like the annoying ass? They just fucking bonk you around nonstop? Because, oh, that is by far my least favorite enemy archetype. Dude, and her E, the cooldown is so fast, dude. It's like you can just fucking swing it to her, man. And she lets it rip. Very fun. Yeah, big fan. Where's the... Oh, this bitch. Alright, yeah. Send out the blizzard, brother. I'm gonna kill his ass. Boom. Is it... Is Spiral Abyss easy right now?
Right here, right now.
Yeah, I didn't even charge that one. Just fucking letting it rip. I know I've got like this is a whale team right here, but like even up top, that's not a whale team up top, and we're just beating the shit out of these people. This is one of the easy. Okay, I was like, yeah, this like does not feel bad. Like this, I remember when Sumeru, bro, you remember like that first cycle when they released the desert, and it had those consecrated beasts. It was hell. I'm literally just using this for the buff from the ult. And then we'll just go to Alhaith and start beating ass. I'm stuck in his giant sexy arms. Bro, let me out. I'm trying to kill the little guy. Damn, son, where'd y'all find this? Oh, they nerfed the consecrated beast, really? I'm not even gonna use Yelan. I don't give a shit. Quite frankly, don't have to. I have C2 Nahida, C6 Shinobu, and C1 Alhaitham. Not that C1's making any difference right now. It wouldn't fucking matter. Ow. Yeah. Alright, passive murder time. Get him! There we go. He just wanted a hug. Bro, he was taking that thing without consent. Jesus. Next cycle's a good one. Okay, so next one's gonna be looking pretty rough. Yeah, that was an ass whooping. Holy crap. Part of me was hoping for a little bit of stimulation. The other part of me is like, okay, we'll take a nice easy mop. All right, I'm gonna fire up Wuthering Waves. There are no rules tonight. I'm doing whatever the frick I want. I'm not gonna stream for much longer, in all honesty. Do we have any Wuthering Waves experts in the chat? Like, I think that's one thing that I do miss quite a bit about streaming is having like, you know, the context of people helping me learn the game and the combat systems and stuff like that. That's really nice, and I have missed that with honestly with both Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero. Those are two games that I picked up. I got the hiccups. I'm gonna Oh, gamers, I don't know if you know this about me. I hate the hiccups. I'm fucking tearing up. The hiccups give me like an anxiety attack. I cannot handle the hiccups. I don't know why. I just can't do it. I can't. But anyways, I've missed having that like kind of hands-on learning experience with Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero. Those two games have been played pretty much exclusively off stream. Actually, ew. Are we allowed to talk about like when I wasn't playing Wuthering Waves? I'm pretty sure I can. Actually, no, I know for a fact I can. I did not sign an NDA over that. I did not. It was a good faith agreement, so I'm not going to be an asshole about it. But yeah, Wuthering Waves, when I was still streaming fairly often after Wuthering Waves came out, but I was under that agreement to not make content on it. Which is, dude, that agreement, honest to God, one of the biggest W's of my content career. I got paid to not play a game that people didn't really care about at the time. Like the first couple of months of Wuwa were by far the worst and the slowest. Oh, Seth, hang on, the Chlorine build. And no, wait, I'm gonna fire Genshin back up. I'm firing Genshin back up. I want to compare this build. I said I was going to, and I completely forgot. So yeah, I didn't make Wuthering Waves content, and they paid me to not do it at a time when I don't think people would have watched the content very much to begin with, bro. Like that first patch, well, 1.0 in Wuthering Waves was not really where it was at. Like, let's be honest, that 1.0 felt a little rough, a little dry, a little empty. And now I can make the content at a time where people are like very excited God, dude, the Shorekeeper update. What a great, that's one of my favorite patches I've ever experienced in a gacha game. That was just fantastic. The story, the character design, character gameplay, what the character brings to like the meta and team building and the overall picture of combat in the game. Oh, man. I could go on for a while about how much I enjoyed the Shorekeeper update. That's honestly a big part of what got me so into Wuthering Waves. Let's check this out. I have an unread message from Dudo as well. See, I gotta bounce around, make sure OBS is viewing. All right, we can see the gameplay. All right, so let's take a peek-see at the Chlorine build here. Still tweaking it. Don't want to leave the Natlin domain to go back to BOL. Black Ops 6, huh? No. Chlorine, there she is. Okay, all right, yeah. All right, so Seth. We're gonna compare here, and I am on the 4-piece set now. I did get on the 4-piece. Everybody said that it is actually worth doing, and we'll take a look at the pieces here in a minute. So Seth has got. We're gonna compare them side by side, starting with attack. Seth has 2200 attack. I have slightly higher attack. I have 2300. I have like 40 more attack than he does. Who's got better defense? Seth's got me beat on defense, so that's fair. All right, so now the stuff that matters. Crits. Yeah. Okay, so this, yeah, I'm seeing it now, Seth. I'm seeing it now. What weapon are you using? Oh, you've got her signature weapon too. Yeah, I'm using the black sword, which works fairly well on her, honestly. I don't really have many complaints, at least as far as my understanding of her kit goes. Black sword seems like a good choice. It looks cool, if nothing else. So yeah, I'm sitting at 76 crit rate, 170 crit damage. By your usual like 2-to-1 ratio standard, that's a good build. We usually aim for better in this house, but that's a good build. Now Seth's build, yeah, he's got 65 crit rate, 255 crit damage. Using aggravate comps, just know you should run more EM. And that has been my gripe with Electro, period. I like using an Electro DPS. That's part of why I don't use Raiden very much. I use Raiden like exclusively as a off-field damage dealer and a burst support. Because there's some Electro reactions just don't feel as good if it's not EM. I do overload with her, it's more fun. And I don't have Chevy. At least I don't think I have Chevy at all. If I do, it's like E0 unbuilt. I kind of think I didn't have her. Yeah, I don't have Chevy at all. So overload doesn't really feel like a good option for me personally. So yeah, I'm currently running her on a raw crit build with no EM. I did toy with EM for like quick bloom stuff. It felt okay. Yeah. Overcharged with Gene in the team. Yeah, see, overcharged. What's the water one? Is the water one Hydro and Electro? Is that overcharged? Because overloaded is Pyro and Electro. Raiden's theater pose is badass though. Really? Yeah, I didn't know about all these like special poses and stuff. Hydro Electro is Electro charged. Yeah, and I've used that probably. I don't know if I'd say more than aggro. Use it a fair bit, because I can put Yelan on the team. It doesn't freaking matter. Yo, it's Zach in the house. What's going on, brother? There he is. Zach, we had Navia moaning on screen, and I was calling for you by name at that point. My game launchers are bugging out right now. Oh, man, it's driving me crazy not being able to see this stuff. Dudo, message received, and yes, I will. I will be hitting you up, brother. It's so weird having all my stream stuff in different locations. I'm not even gonna lie. I summoned Zach. Thank you. Somebody had to do it. Zach's upset that he missed Navia moaning. It wasn't experience. Let's be honest. Oh man, gamers, this is fun. This is good. This feels nice to just be live and hanging out. The reality is that streaming will not become a big popular, it's actually always been fairly popular. Streams have done fairly well, like pretty much the entirety of my content career. But streaming will not be re-entering the regular rotation, unfortunately, as much as I would love that, and I know many of you would also love that. It's not in the cards right now. Let's see. We got Woo-Wah pulled up here. What the frick's going on? I gotta do this event. I'm probably gonna bust this out tomorrow. I haven't even touched it, so I hope it's quick. Somnian, Labyrinth, we cleared that out. Depth of Elusive Realms, I haven't cleared that out. This one's interesting. This is way too time consuming. You get 12 reward attempts per week. That's what blew me away. I thought it was gonna be total. But you get them per week, and like, dog, you get what, 2 reward claims per run, maybe 3. It's like, bro, I'm not running this shit like 4 times. That's too much. Haven't touched this. This is a combat event, right? Pincer Maneuver, wasn't it a combat event last time? I don't remember. I don't remember. But I haven't touched Tower of Adversity yet since the reset. So we'll get in there and have a little bit of fun. The Blue Inferno Rider. Oh, it's his whatever his shiny variant, whatever the hell they actually call it. Some ooh woo. Oh, bro. How have I never heard that? Oh, Zach's a Camellia enjoyer. Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, hey, Havoc damage bonus. What do you know? So Tower of Adversity, I don't really have. Usually what I do, here's what I've been doing in Tower of Adversity. Because I don't have like a proper 3 team. Like I'm not full clearing Tower of Adversity right now. I usually just do the 2 on the outside, and then the 1 in the middle remains untouched. As far as like trying to get the max amount of stars, I usually just hit the 2 on the outside and call it a day. Now I will say, you can really kind of get corny with this and like put the really shitty characters at the front, like front load some of your crappy, less built characters, and it doesn't impact much. But you're also only using up 1 energy at the start to begin with. So I'm probably just gonna like, it will just make this a freaking showcase. So also, Sanhua. We might have to go down here. Professional gamer. Where's the button? Oh, up there. Okay, there we go. Might have to move the camera down here because I'm pretty sure damage displays up at the top, up where it does like in every game. Camelia's cute. Jinshi will always be the prettiest Woo-Wah character. Changed my mind. No, that's about as solid of an argument as you can get. But it. Never mind. We're not going to talk about speculation about Jinshi getting better looking in the future. Sanhua, one of my favorite Woo-Wah characters, and holy crap, she is insane with Camellia. The glow up is real. Who do we want to use as a support here? certainly prefer to look at Baiji over feckin' Verena. When Alpha Crimson Weave from PGR eventually gets into WoW, might get my attention. Like, that would get my attention too, bro. And oh man, these new characters, they're looking good, man. So excited for WoW 2.0. Oh crap! Hit the music. Game audio. Oh my gosh, I forgot you can't just pause it. Shit.
Shackles be gone. Not worth it.
Bitch ass. Oh. Just the animation, but you just like let her freaking walk around and do like the general movements and stuff.
Struggle harder.
And I don't have. I feel like Camellia's kit, it's either more complicated than I think, or I'm really overthinking it. But I feel like I can't land like a really solid rotation that I just feel good about. If that makes sense. I use her ult, I use her skill, I spin to win, and then hopefully get some concerto energy built up. But I like the way her concerto energy bounces between the two phases. I have a really hard time keeping track of it. It is a skill issue. Well, it's a skill issue, and like I don't fully understand the kit, so I'm not totally sure what I'm looking for. Gloam, what's up, man? She's so hot. Would indeed. Like, wow, okay, fellas, wow. Hey, gamers, the Samizard chat is back. Words cannot describe how down bad I am. Oh, we are so back. We made it, gamers. We got thirsty in the chat. It's been a while. I would really like to get, see, right now I have her on the freaking ice set. And now, knowing that she is more or less like a Camellia support, you got to get her on that ER set with the big damage buff. I love the charge stack in this form. Boing, 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 boing. It's so satisfying, man. I would not say no to her strength. Glow. Bro, I thought we called in Zach to bring back the old chat. That Gloam came in swinging, though. I'm talking like she's got straps on my wrist, straps on my ankle, straps on my neck, straps in my... All right, we're going to put the headphones on. Oh, it's swinging all right. Holy moly, we made it. I can't believe it. Also, I know you guys don't get to see this, but oh, Jesus Christ, man. Wuthering Waves in 1440p, 120 FPS is a goddamn spiritual experience.
A change of perception. Like frigid death.
Don't run. Keep the dance going.
She really wuthers my waves. Hell, brother! Whoa! See, like, that's the stuff in this game, bro. I get freaking juiced when stuff like that happens. You get that parry and the freaking game stops and the sound goes all slow-mo and badass. Like, oh, yeah. That's what we're here for. Also, I love that Baishi is, like, actually good.
Stay behind. Shackles be gone.
Yeah, we got a parry in there. That was beautiful. Love to hear it. Gotta get in those 5 hits. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I got a trophy. Sanhua is still my favorite. Honest to God, dude, Sanhua is still also one of my favorite looking characters in the game as well. Just an excellent game design. Big fan. It looks good. The gameplay is awesome. And like, dude, she's like, the gameplay is not clunky, but chunky. She plays like she hits like a Claymore character where you get those, like the sound effects and everything going. It's like, oh man, just great. Just great. And big fan of, the animations are awesome. The only thing about Sanhua that I don't like is, especially with higher Eidolons, you're essentially trapped into doing like her full normal attack chain to get all the buffs, and that feels like it kind of slows down the gameplay, because she feels really, really good to play as a quick swap, using just her ult and her E, but you gotta get in that full normal attack rotation to get the normal attack buff for Camellia, so it's just kind of a necessary evil. Beating ass.
Appear before endless reverberation.
And I got something on Baizit where I should be using her her charged attack more, and I am not. And I don't remember what the exact thing is that, like, I forget why it is I should be using her charged attack, because I think it was part of a constellation that I picked up for her. I just don't exactly remember what it was, so I'm just like, we're just putting it in autopilot, throw it out if it works, if it doesn't, then whatever. See, and so now all of a sudden she doesn't have any concerto energy, and I just clearly don't understand the gameplay loop. I know that this is fun. This is very fun. Ow, shit! He just threw a rock at me. Camie's just playing with her food. I'm the food. Well, shit, brother.
Lotus pervade.
I don't think I have any argument against that. Oh my god! Wow! Do you guys see that damage? Bro, I mean, we had the ice chunks from her ult and her E just absolutely bojangling out there. Hey, you know, I'm gonna speed up the rotation. Boom! We didn't get the parry? Are you shitting me? I'm freaking rattled. Oh, that sucks. Charge attack. I don't remember why we're charge attacking. It honestly might be a concerto energy thing, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm not 100% on that. Oh, golly, this character is so damn cool. And so, shit.
Don't run. Keep the damn
I need to, like, Braxophone, of course, my boy, you guys know I'm a big Braxophone fan. He put out a Camellia guide. I need to, like, re-watch that, but lock in when I watch it and, like, really pay some frickin' attention so I can learn this character properly.
Reverberation. Transmitting frequency.
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Why don't you leave my air fryer out of this, first of all.
Frozen blockade. Engrave.
Mm.
Change your perception.
Normal attack combo. I'd like to get a parry in here, brother. Come on. Yeah. Oh shit, that's not a parry. That should be a dodge. Yeah, let her spin. Yeah, it's like this guy, when we get up to the high difficulty stuff, I don't... It's one of those things, like, the game is difficult. Like, it feels difficult and satisfying, and if you don't, like, really have a grasp on the kits and enemies and being able to read their choreographed attacks and stuff like that, I feel like you do... You're just gonna struggle, especially if you don't have, like, really well-built characters and, like, good team synergies and stuff like that. Which, to be fair, like, this is good synergy. And I can always, like I said, I usually, in all honesty, I usually just run this. Like the two sides. I don't do the one in the middle with the level 100 enemies. I can come back here with like frickin' Chongli or Jinshi where I do know the gameplay loop and just let it rip. Because yeah, we're only going to get 1 star here.
Shackles be gone.
Oh. So much damage, man. So much damage. So satisfying. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take the 1 star. We can come back later. That's fine. I'm not really too worried about it. Is this the game mode? Yeah, this is the Abyss equivalent. Correct. Yes. And so what do we have over here? Fusion. Okay, well, here we go. Chongli. I almost feel... I've got Genshi, bro. My Genshi build is freaking gnarly. And so, like, over here... We can just, like, frickin', bro. I didn't even use any of my best characters. So, like, we've got options over here. I'm going to go Yinlin, Chongli, Shorekeeper. Just, like, really whoop some ass at a rapid pace. And it's going to feel great.
in war with time. Loading.
That wasn't a very elite dodge, gamers. I'm sorry you had to see that.
I've had enough. Get lost.
That was a good one, though. Here we go, Chong-Li time. Chong-Li probably has my favorite gameplay loop in the entire game. Oh man, I didn't even get to enjoy it. Damn it. Chong-Li probably has my favorite gameplay loop in the entire game. I love playing Chong-Li. Which is interesting. Holy, they bounce. That they do. They do be bouncing. Limited runs in the Abyss, though, was nice for forcing me out of comfort picks, though. Yeah, and that's another nice thing. You know, it's a challenging experience. It makes you kind of like step out of the comfort zone, utilize different characters, different team comps, stuff like that. Now, as far as Genshin and Shorekeeper go, I will say I'm actually not huge on it because Genshin has a really long rotation. And so sometimes, or excuse me, Chong-Li has a really long rotation. So sometimes, like, it can be hard to get her concerto filled up enough to get back to Shorekeeper in a timely manner to utilize that. Oh, really? This is trash. To utilize the big finish on her ult. We're not going to need it here. It's game over. It's only one rotation. It's not a loop. All right. Are we getting specific about the terms? I like the steps you go through to utilize all of Chong-Li's kit while she's on the field. And if that's not a loop, then I just like whatever that is.
Iron graft you knew. Loading. Terminate.
Also, I love one thing I really, really love about Shorekeeper is that echo. You can just crank it out mid-attack animation, and it doesn't matter.
Time to wrap it up.
I don't like Genshin at all, not how she looks or any of it. Really? Genshin is almost painfully easy to play. Like, that's part of why I like Chong-Li so much. Chong-Li feels a lot more hands-on than Genshin does. But, oh man, Genshin's stuff is just, like, you just let it rip. Yeah, see, so, like, we've already lost Shorekeeper's ult, which kind of sucks. It's only the third floor. We're not that desperate for it. But it would be nice if her ult was still up so we could just let it rip. This is the only guy left, right? Yeah. One loop is called a poop. Oh, I love Chong-Li's poop then, if that's the case. I might throw Genshin on here just to freaking cream this. Oh shit, I gotta do the quick setup, man. As a controller gamer who enjoys both Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero, I gotta say, their interfaces do not feel good on controller at all. The Mahamatra's back. Hey guys, General Mahamatra Sino here to explain the joke. What Glow meant was that you did so much damage in one attack, there was no room for looping. Also true. Alright, what do we got? Oh my god, I hate this asshole. Oh. Nothing like getting the dodge attack in and then not using it. I don't mind the kit. Genshin's just target Ayaka to me, and no matter. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you're not into the trope, I guess. Oh shit! Ooh, yes, we got the parry. Beautiful, love it. Here comes some big dick damage. Holy crap! What do we got? Woo!
Iron lights shine through.
All right, so now we're gonna see that, and her rotation is so lightning fast. Back to Shorekeeper parry. Yes! Oh, see, oh man, you could go with that stuff in Wuthering Waves, man. It's unbeatable for me. The satisfaction that comes from like landing those perfect rotations, swapping into the intro skill to hit the parry is like, oh, dude, it just feels like absolutely elite gaming. I love it.
That strength. It's our curtain call.
Together
Big fan of white-haired women, just not them. That's fair. Parries are great in all games. One of my favorite mechanics. Yeah, honestly. All right, let's get another ult here, please. There we go.
Banish all vice.
See, only 30k there. We missed the crit. We'll check out the builds after this. I'm pretty pleased with my builds. Although, yes, another one. Admittedly, I'm not 100% sure like what a good Wuthering Waves build is. You know, like in Star Rail and Genshin, I know what a good build is, like what you want for characters. Granted, in this game so far, a lot of it feels like just raw crit builds. You know what I mean? Oh, God! Yes!
Get lost.
Get lost, bitch, boy. That's so damn cool. And I don't know, I don't think I've challenged Tower of Adversity since I got Shorekeeper fully built. I don't know if I can 3-star this run here. In all honesty.
I engraft in you.
That's part of why I like Beto so much. Oh, I forgot about Beto's parry mechanic. I love it when you get the dodge with Yinlin and you can just really speed up that rotation. Oh shit! Hello, Genji? There she is. Alright, big hit. Oh, we missed the crit again! Oh no! Alright, so yeah, we're definitely not in a position to 3-star this one. I choked. I can't believe I just choked that hard. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Shorekeeper's ult is just crying on standby. We'll come back to it, whatever. We'll come back to it. There is so much happening right now. That's crazy. Alright, back to Shorekeeper. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna make this, try and make this really quick. Perfect dodges like PGR. Oh, yeah. Dodges, parries. I don't know, does PGR have a parry system? I actually don't know. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, we need this to be lightning fast, Yinlin. Come on, girl. We are out of time. We are out of the parry. Yes. Jinshi. Go. We need a nuke. Come on, girl. We need a nuke. 83. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that saved the run. I don't know if we would have been able to get that second star without it. Yeah, let's go look at the builds. See, and one thing I really like about Wuthering Waves is you can actively switch between controller and mouse and keyboard. So like the UI is not great to navigate on controller, but the fact that you can just switch to keyboard live without having to exit the menus or anything is awesome. Because whenever I pull up the UI, I just switch to mouse and keyboard, and it's great. I wish Zenless did that. I don't know why games don't do that. Genshin doesn't do it either. Zenless is a little better because like all you have to do is like press start on the controller or escape on the keyboard and like enter a menu that way, and then you can switch without having like in Genshin you have to go into the settings and change the input device, and you can only have like one at a time. I don't really understand. Like Call of Duty was the same way. You could just actively switch. I don't know if it still is or not. Back in the day when I played, it was yeah, right here.
No rush.
I'll do that later.
The impatient
Yeah,
ones
the
will
builds,
fall
but
right
we
into
feel
our
pretty good
lap.
about the builds. The build's nice. Really quite a fair bit of ER on her, which feels really good. I don't know what her breakpoint is on ER, but that feels good. Like I usually get her. I shouldn't say usually. I always get her ult every rotation, which feels really nice. I heard backshot Shorekeeper.
Understood. I am here to
Deal.
serve your will.
Shorekeeper build's looking pretty clean. 191 crit damage for no damn reason. Actually, when I was trying to hit my ER breakpoint on her, I just ended up with crit damage on some of these pieces. And I think one of them like picked up hella. Yeah, we got 13 there. 13 there. I got some crit rate on that one. Yeah, and then 13 there. So 3 of them have 13.8% crit damage, which is just, I mean, it's kind of wasted on her. Not totally wasted, but kind of. Camellia, how we looking? Yeah, it's 48 and then 220, but she has this one, which grants us crit rate. So once you get 10 stacks, which is super easy to get with her, you get 12% crit rate. So we can up that to 60%. I would like for it to be higher because she feels more like you want to land her nukes with the E and with her ult too. Can we get the front shot now? Yeah.
Understood.
Understood.
I am here to serve your will.
Such a good looking character, man. The design is just awesome. I remember seeing like some PGR character designs and be like, damn, dude, like design is so cool, and the attention to detail on all the little things. Granted, you know, Wuthering Waves is like a whole different level compared to most gachas because it's on Unreal. So like we can get really, oh my god, I forgot my shitty Roccat mouse. The scroller is broken. We're zooming in as best as we can right now, but like you've got the mesh and like freaking sparkles on it right there. And even on like the lace, you can see the fabric. Same with the first character I noticed that on was Baiji, actually.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Like not to zoom in on her bosom or anything, but like you can see the mesh and the light literally reflects differently on it. And that's just so good, man. I remember seeing stuff like that with PGR characters and be like, damn, I kind of want to get into the game. And now I get it in Wuthering Waves and it's awesome. Yeah. Chong-Li builds feckin' nuts. Feckin' nuts. Kashima, what's going on? Making me want to reinstall Woowa. Yeah, why not? I mean, there's no better time. Version 2's coming up. With some cool ass new characters. No better time to get into it. Yeah, Chong-Li builds freaking crazy. Honestly, Chong-Li is one of my best built characters in any gacha game. Any. I wouldn't mind a little extra energy regen. The biggest issue I have with her is getting her Forte circuit filled up all the way. It feels a little unnatural at times because usually you're left like you get a free hit with the intro skill, you get 2 free hits with the skill, then you still need that 4th hit somewhere, and it can feel like that's probably why her rotation feels so long. And maybe I'm just not playing her correctly again. I'm not super confident with like my builds or the way that I play these characters.
Specific for you, it would be my honor.
Like I got a pretty good idea on it, but it's one of those things where like I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, this is how you need to build this character. It's like, oh, this is what I used, and it's fucking hitting pretty good. Genshi looking pretty good. I wish she had more crit rate. Like to miss the crit on her ult is painful. But this is just kind of where we've landed, and I mean everything feels pretty good. In all honesty, I don't know. Maybe we roll something. Oh wow, that's a fine ass piece. I forgot about that. This was the first Jouer Echo that I rolled, literally the first one, and it rolled like this, and that I'm like, oh yeah, so that's not one that we're going to be changing at all. The only thing we could get is a higher roll on the crit rate, you know what I mean? Like then I'm not that worried about it. Okay, this is one that could be upgraded. That's still a pretty nice piece. Nah, that's not a lot of room for improvement there. That's a fantastic, oh my god, that is as good as it gets. The only thing we'd want different is to change out the basic attack for oh shit, what do they call it? Elemental skill, your E. Damn, that's a crit damage roll's pretty low, but still. That's got Resonance Liberation too, and a nice crit damage roll. I don't know. Let's try. Let's go. I don't think I have a ton of fodder that I can use, in all honesty. I like, this is definitely a pointless vanity thing to do, but I like to try and use echoes that match the appearance of a character or their element. So like you see, I've got like all these yellow options over here because she's Spectro. Like this guy right here, bro, he's black and purple, but you can't use him with a Spectro character. That's just not right. That's not right. I think I wasn't a fan of Woowa as Claymore users attacked a bit too fast. Didn't feel a lot of impact behind the attacks. I think that's fair. Now, if you have Genshi or if you've played Genshi, you feel the impact. And I was just talking about Sunhwa. Like Sunhwa has great. Oh yeah, we don't have a lot to work with here. I don't mind. We'll just send it. Oh, we do have enough to get all the way up. I wasn't really sure. Sunhwa is not a Claymore user, but she has great impact. Genshi also has very good impact. All right. Not interested. We'll do this guy because he looks stupid as shit. You, and then, you know, let's use some gold ones here. Yeah, see, and that's kind of where I'm at. Like, a lot of these characters, the builds are good enough that I'm not worried about them. Sanhua needs some work. What are we at here now? Oh my god, Sanhua does not need work. When the hell did that happen? She got that weapon, which looks amazing, bro. When she uses her Resonance Liberation and you've already got like all the ice effects and stuff, and then she busts out this icy cold blade with the gold to match like the rest of her design elements. Oh man, it looks like a signature weapon. Yeah, what do we have? Right? These relics must be good. What is this? Why does this have an X? Oh, I got the shiny one. Yeah, shiny one's freaking nutty looking, bro. Oh, freaking crazy looking. So anyways, yeah, this guy. Double crit rate, no crit damage. Ooh, that's an opportunity for improvement. We could try and get some crit damage on there, although the double crit rate is nice. It does have Resonance Liberation, Resonance Skill, and Attack. That's still a pretty clean one. Okay, room for improvement. Yeah, room for improvement. I mean, that has both crits, but we could still technically improve on that. And that one, again, pretty clean. Which, was it this guy who had? Yeah, flat attack. All right, so let's try. Let's roll a little 3 cost here. Want that glacio damage bonus, brother. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait, this, yeah, I forgot. This is why I thought that she didn't have a good build. I'm going to be changing her build to the support set to better buff Camellia. Based on what I've read and watched, that would be a wise choice because the buffs that she gives to Camellia more than make up for the loss of personal damage by taking her off the Glacio set. How many substats do you get? You get 5. You get 5 of them. And it can repeat the primary stat. So like this one right here, it had a double, you know, it's a crit rate main stat. We also have crit rate on the sub stat. I think that's Yinlin's 4 cost. Oh yeah, so crit damage main stat, crit damage sub stat. That's why her crit damage stats are just freaking crazy, bro. I mean, we're like a fucking 63 and 235. It's just really good. And I finally got her her weapon up to level 90, so we got 36 crit rate there. Chongli, I think she had 1 or I think hers has double as well. Yeah, double crit rate here, which makes up for. I do have her signature weapon, great crit damage. It's level 90, so I mean her stats are just freaking crazy. Those are the only 2 signature weapons I have in the game so far. I would have liked to get hers because it was really good and really good looking, but meh, that's not how it happened. Congrats on 20k subs. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a pretty big time. Let's go ahead and clear out our dailies on here as long as we are here. Tacit Field. That looks like the easiest one. All right, whatever. Now to choose which one. I think I was hitting the I've been trying to hit the energy regi. Yeah, because we get Havoc stuff for Camellia and then the support set for Sanhua. I've been considering building Mortify. Also, I love that it teleports you directly to the Tacit Field now. But yeah, I've considered building him. I'm not huge on the character design, but as I have explained, I'm a big fan of Chongli and her gameplay loop. Shit.
I've had enough. Get lost.
And Mortify is extremely good for her, so I've literally considered building him just to make Chongli better. And technically, I mean, if I want to get serious about maxing out Tower of Adversity, trying to focus. All right, where's that? Yeah, see, and this is the shit. Ah! Yeah, I need to do some research on her rotation. Because it's just one of those things I talk about, like with Chongli and Jinshi. Whenever you lock in that clean, perfect rotation, it's just wonderful. And I'm sure that hers feels the same way if you actually get it. That was nasty. Boing! Biggest downside to Camellia, mobility. But everything else is a positive. And like, dude, the animations, all this extra stuff, I'm enjoying the hell out of my time with this game. Oh my god, the claim times 2. I'm gonna come. This is great. Yeah, and see, we switch mouse and keyboard for this. Yeah, we will keep you. Might as well keep you. Let me shit. That's a 3 cost. Actually, I think Camellia wants attack percent over havoc damage, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Yeah, might as well. I don't want this game to end up like Star Rail, where I'm capped out on all of my artifacts and relics and stuff.
In war with time.
Parry feedback is just on point. Oh man, it's so satisfying. I was gushing about it earlier. I don't know if you caught that or not. It's our curtain call. Those like the visual phase shift for those animations. Both her and Shorekeeper have them, and it is so good. Like that stuff. Oh man, so cool. So many numbers on the screen. I've always been a lots of little numbers kind of guy. I love it. You ever play a DMC 5 near Royal Guard level of satisfaction? I have never played. Oh, I thought that was the end of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Time to wrap it up.
Hey Zach, good to see you, man. Have a nice night. Couldn't even begin to tell you when we'll do this again, but it was nice seeing you tonight. No, yeah, here, we'll just... So what are we doing? 23, right? 23? Quick math. I work at a bank. Did I do it right? Yes. Perfect. Every time I see the fusion damage bonus on the havoc damage bonus set, I get the images mixed up really easy. Too many swirlies and circles and stuff. I'm not built for this, chat. I'm just not. Alrighty, I think we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping things up here, gamers. Let me get all of our daily stuff collected here. This was fun. This was really fun. I would love to just fire up the streams every once in a while. It does make it easier to keep up, and we can talk about this for a bit. I kind of touched on this earlier. It felt like, I was kind of developing a little bit of a toxic relationship with some of these games in streaming them, and like feeling the pressure to play them all the time. And honestly, some of the discussion that happens on live stream, it just leans certain ways, and I'm not always the best at stopping it from leaning that way. But yeah, it's been pretty nice to be able to take a break from streaming, because it feels like I didn't have a great relationship with some of those games, and some of the conversations surrounding them. I'm very prone to like ragging on shit. Like I know me. I just know I am. I'm pretty prone. Like if I don't like something, I tend to over vocalize it the same way I over vocalize when I do like something. I just get fired up about stuff. But yeah, it's been interesting to kind of reevaluate where I stand on the games and feeling the pressure to play them. On one hand, if I was streaming more often, I'd be able to keep up with the story quest and stuff better. On the other hand, I've quite enjoyed not feeling the pressure to keep up with the story quest, or better yet, I'm a fucking level with you gamers, skipping dialogue. I know. Forsaken. Honest to God, skipping dialogue in Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves has been awesome. And they've got a great system in place where if you skip the dialogue, it gives you a summary. Sometimes the summary is really short. Sometimes it's really long, but it's like, you can skip dialogue if you're like me, and like frankly, like I'm pretty vocal about the fact that I'm not exactly a story enjoyer. I'm a gameplay enjoyer and a character and a design enjoyer, along with like the audio aspect of music and just sound design in general. Like, the hit when you get a parry in Wuthering Waves. Love it. Gush. Yeah, and the ZZZ skip's good since they summarize it anyways, and Wuthering Waves does now as well. They didn't always do it. It used to be just a raw skip, but they've added a summary, which is just really nice. If you're like me and you're not like a huge story enjoyer, like I frankly don't really enjoy sitting down and sitting through 4 hours of dialogue. Like, it's not for me. It's not how I generally enjoy the games, but I love streaming it. Like, the interaction we get is hard to beat. So when I'm not streaming, it's like I am not sitting through 4 hours of dialogue, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's like Star Rail is a little different because Star Rail doesn't have a skip button, man. Why doesn't Star Rail have a skip button? Why doesn't Genshin have a skip button? That's the kind of thing that irritates me. I've bitched about it a lot with Genshin, and now I bitch about it with Star Rail too. It's like they are so fond of their writing. They refuse to give you a skip button because they think that their writing is god tier and that you shouldn't be entitled to skip it if you don't want to read it. Which just kind of irritates me personally. I'm a big advocate of player choice and player options. If you take options away, not big on that. But yeah, it's been interesting to just kind of play games at my own pace and enjoy them at my own pace. Like I'm currently behind in Star Rail and Wuthering Waves. I don't fucking care, bro. And Zenless. I am not current on any game. Not a one of them. Actually, Wuthering Waves, this chapter, we got the Camellia story quest, but did we get like a main line quest? Because if it's just the Camellia story quest, I guess that would technically make me current on Wuthering Waves, because I haven't done her quest, I haven't done the Camellia character quest yet. But if there wasn't a main story quest, I haven't done that either. But if there's not one there to do, then it technically makes me current. Just Camellia? Okay, so I guess I am current on Wuthering Waves right now. I don't feel like the yap is as bad in Zenless compared to other games. I don't know. Like, Zenless gets very, very wordy at times, but I think that for me at least, the dialogue is more engaging in Zenless Zone Zero, and the presentation is significantly, like years and millennia better than Genshin and Star Rail, in my opinion. I mean, you get like the comic splashes. And then even whenever it's showing like the actual 3D character models on screen, you get like the little slashes and you know, zoom in, zoom out, rotating around. They're extremely animated. Like the animation in that game is so good, it's so lively. And then I think it personally, as far as English dub is concerned, I think Zenless has the best voice performance out of any of these games. Like, no offense to the Wuthering Waves team, but like they are definitely at the bottom as far as English is concerned. But it's getting a lot better. Especially as they're letting the actors use their natural accents. I think that that's going to really lend into better performances, if we're going to be completely honest with ourselves. The Solnium event is kind of the story update. Oh, really? See, Star Rail does that too, where they'll put like the main story quest as part of the event. Like actually the Hule thing and the whole War Dance Festival. Like the entirety of the War Dance Festival event, which was way too goddamn long, was effectively like the story update too. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. You should play 1999 if you want authentic voice acting. I've heard really great things about that, and they're very like true to form, very respectful about like race and culture and how they approach that. I think it's really cool. I don't follow the game much at all, in all honesty. Most of what I see about 1999 comes from Island XD. If you guys don't follow or subscribe to him, it looks cool though. Is Calcharo a good character to invest in? He was really, really good at the start of the game. Not so much anymore, in all honesty. Kashima, if you aren't familiar with like who to build in Wuthering Waves, like who's considered good and who isn't considered great, I would highly recommend checking out the Pridewind tier list. It is like on the surface level, it's a tier list, so it's easy to see. But as you click into characters, they're super, super detailed about like all the characters, why they place them in certain places, synergies, stuff like that. And Calcharo fell off hard. I'm pulling up the tier list right now to look. Yeah, here, you know, what am I doing, bro? I'm literally streaming. Why don't I pull it up and just fucking show it on the stream? Oh my god, I'm a freaking bot. Here we go. Oh, we're leaving F11. I'm a real streamer. Look at me. Shit, I'm knocking stuff over. I'm not a real streamer anymore. All right, boom. Where's OBS? Oh, this is so annoying. I have to switch around. Tier list? Hello? So yeah, here's the tier list. Calcharo used to be up really high, and now you can see he's literally a bottom tier DPS now. And according to this, that's an upgrade. It's an issue of his scalings, and he requires a ton of field time. And unless you're a character like Chong-Li or Jian, who like really smacks with all that field time, it's hard to justify having that much field time for one character in this game, especially when like speed and rotations and synergies get increasingly important as you get into the harder stuff. They just have starting characters with 5-star support in him. So I mean, if you're not doing like difficult end game stuff like what we were just doing, Calcharo's completely fine. He's completely fine. But it's, you know, if you're worried about investing long term, I cut off my Calcharo investments at like level 60. Because at that point, I ended up picking up... I've taken a couple of breaks from Wuthering Waves on and off throughout patches. And like version 1.0, I was pretty vocal about the fact that like it was not doing it for me. I wasn't a big fan of WUWA 1.0. And so 1.1 brought Chong-Li and Jinshi. And so I didn't play a ton of 1.0 in all honesty. But I thought that both Jinshi and Chong-Li looked super cool. So I got back on, pulled those two, and then at that point, I didn't really have a need to use Calcharo anymore. So yeah, I cut off my investments. First time chat, cheap viewers on... Oh, shit. Twitch, are we... How do I delete that shit? Oh boy, this is going to be a learning curve if I'm going to stream more. Let me pull up Twitch here. Show the pop out. Cheap viewers on click to reply. No, I don't really want to reply. I want them to disappear. Holy shit. Holy shit. How do you moderate on Twitch? Ban. Okay, there it is. Oh, that wasn't so difficult. That was nearly as difficult as I made it out to be. I just didn't know where to look. Anyways, I hear the word endgame and enter a coma instantly. Okay, so if that's not you, use whoever you want. Like, Wuthering Waves is not... Like, if you're just playing the story and general overworld stuff, it's not particularly difficult. You use whoever you want. Star Rail's kind of a weird example, like if you want to make a comparison, where it feels like even in the base story stuff, Star Rail feels fairly difficult oftentimes. But Wuthering Waves, it never really felt like super hard unless you entered those super hard game modes, like the end game stuff, fighting against high level enemies, and even the events. You know, like the combat events, they're just like in the Hoyo games that we're more familiar with. You've got your base level rewards, and then they've got like the really hard modes that don't offer a ton in terms of rewards. It's just for people who like the challenge. But if you're not like that, like if you don't like the challenge, if you're not really looking to get heckin' sweaty, you can just disregard the tier list, but it literally doesn't matter at that point. And even then, even if you are super sweaty, I mean, there are still people using this fiery little redhead, Danjin. People are still using her to solo stuff because that's like a meme thing to do now. And they have fun doing it, man. That's the thing that matters most. Just have fun. Enjoy the game. Do whatever you want. How far are you in the Zenless story? Well, I was caught up until the Yanagi update. So whatever the new story is with Yanagi, haven't done that yet. I finished the Sons of Caledon story with Caesar and all that good stuff. Big, sexy old man. Caught up on that. Hey, gamers, I think we're gonna call it a wrap. We'll call it a wrap. Might try and do this again in the coming week. I don't know. It's one of those, I don't want to set the expectation because it's just, life's been crazy. Dre, hello, good timing. You came in as soon as we're about to end the stream. Damn, hate to say it. Anyways, life's been crazy, good and bad. Honestly, it's been a lot of bad lately. If I want to fucking level with you gamers, and energy just has to be preserved and stuck wherever it is needed most, and streaming hasn't been a priority in the slightest. So we've got a very cool and important video going up tomorrow. I would really love to see you guys gas it up and get some love on it. I don't really want to talk about it too much because it's really unique. I've never done a video like this before. There was some feedback provided on a different video that folks really liked. It was the Bernice video. the 1 hour loop where it kind of turned into like a podcast with Azrael Vanity for a bit there. And dude, a lot of people commented and that they really liked that, which was kind of unexpected. For me, it was kind of a way to make it easier on myself, to be blunt, like to break up the monotony of hearing that 2.5 minute song on loop for 60 minutes. I enjoyed it. Yeah, a lot of people did as well. So we've got a similar style video coming out tomorrow, dedicated strictly to discussion, and we are talking I'll say we're talking about the AI strike with voiceover in video games right now, and we have a voice actor who will be joining us. So that's a little teaser. Video goes live at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time Sunday morning, and I think it's a great and important conversation about something that's impacting all of us as game enjoyers, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, at least on the English side, pretty much every game that we cover on the channel is impacted by this strike going on currently. So it felt like a great opportunity to chat about it and bring on a professional and let them give us the scoop, especially with like all the speculation that happens with a lot of this stuff, like voice changes in games, actors being removed, swapped, and then like no comments. And like I fed into the speculation a bit myself at first because I didn't know what was going on. Then you learn about the AI strike and all that stuff, and then you got people who just like actively don't really care, or worse yet, content creators who farm like a voice actor change. But like, you're talking about people's livelihood here. Like, they are on strike and they are losing money standing up for something they believe in, and you're like using it to farm clicks and ad revenue. That's a really shitty thing as far as I'm concerned. It be important and should be discussed. So yeah, we've got that going up tomorrow, and it's really cool. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are excited for it too. I hope you'll be really excited by the voice actor that we're bringing on. A personal favorite of mine. Very excited, and they voice one of my like all-time favorite characters out of any of the games that we cover on the channel actively. So like really excited, gamers. It's gonna be really cool. Just keep an eye out for it at some point tomorrow, depending on your time zone. I'm sure you'll see it. I'm going to be sharing it all across Twitter and Blue Sky, dropping it into the Discord. So if you're new and you're not already in the Discord server, there should be links to everything down below. Maybe I had to change so much stuff to multi-stream. I actually don't know if I've got my links. I guess I could check, can I? I'll check it later. I'm gonna get out of here, gamers. I'm just starting to ramble because I kind of don't want the stream to end, but my voice is tired, so it's time to just let it end. All right, I'm out of here. Hey, we've got a new ending screen. Check it out. I'm gonna let the music rip. In the meantime, love the games, love yourself, and I love you. Bye.